Hi everyone, welcome to the green grassy savanna carpet of the premiere of The Lion King in 3D here at the Capitan Theater in Hollywood. We are excited to bring you this. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Nancy Johnson with the Disneyland podcast team, and I am so excited to have this chance to show you what it's like to visit Hollywood, especially during the excitement of movie premieres. And the El Capitan makes a wonderful side trip no matter what, and add on to your Disneyland vacation. If you're looking to do something in Hollywood, this is a great option. So let's get set up and enjoy the excitement. We're here with Nasambu and the Mystic Nomads, and they will be performing and entertaining us during the green carpet. I was wrong before about a red carpet. We are sitting on the plush savannah. So, are you guys excited about this?
We are so excited. Yeah.
What about The Lion King has been really special for you guys that you would want, want to take part in this premiere?
Well, The Lion King, I mean, it's a classic.
It is.
We all know it. We know the songs, and for me, coming from Kenya, Swahili is the national language that we speak. So things like Rafiki, Hakuna Matata, it's all a part of the language that I understand and love.
So what type of things will you be performing for us?
We'll be singing some songs in Swahili and also English, and we call it African World Soul Music. That's the genre.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for taking the time to be with us.
And you can find us on the internet at themysticnomads.com.
In front of us right now is Robert Guillaume, legendary Emmy winner, actor, stage, screen, and television, the voice of Rafiki. Are you excited to see this movie?
I am so excited. I love The Lion King. It's just a great movie, and I can't wait to see it in 3D.
Now, how do you like being a part of the Disney family?
I think it's awesome being a part of the Disney family because my friend Selena's a part of the Disney family, so I get to be there a little bit, and I just love the film I'm working on, so it's great.
You want to tell us a little bit about it?
Okay, well, I'm playing two characters. I'm playing Wheelchair Girl, and then my other character, she's like one of the main characters. Her name's China Girl.
Okay.
Well, because she's made of like China porcelain.
Oh, fun! That's really interesting imagination. Reimagination of the movies. Now, are you a big Disneyland buff?
Yes, I actually just went.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I went on Tower of Terror for the first time. Don't tell anybody, but I kind of cried a little bit.
I won't go on it.
I get so scared, but I loved it. It was the best ride ever.
What would you tell people not to miss at Disneyland?
Tower of Terror and California Screamin'. Two best rides there. Well, those are at California Adventure.
Yeah.
But two rides I love in Disneyland, Matterhorn and Teacups, and what else do I love? I love everything there.
Hi, Justin. How are you? So tell us about your new Disney Channel show.
All right. I'm hosting a new Disney interstitial series. I can't tell you the name of it just yet, but my episodes are going to start airing mid-September.
That's okay. It's the age.
Darn you, puberty. But the episodes are going to start airing mid-September. And actually, the first episode we're doing is going to be about The Lion King 3D that's coming out on Blu-ray. Yeah.
We're here with the infamous Don Hahn, producer of The Lion King, and several of your favorite Disney movies. Don, now that you've reimagineered The Lion King in 3D, what are you most excited about that process?
The process itself was pretty technical, and there was some people smarter than I that did it. I think the fun thing creatively for the audience is to step into this painting. It's like we always want to take the audience to Africa in Lion King. Africa is almost another character on the screen, and now with 3D, it feels like you're stepping into a drawing, and I think that's what the audience will really love about it.
Now, you've also imagineered this for every Disney park. You've also reimagineered The Lion King into so many different items in the park and attractions in the parks. Which one of those are you the most proud of?
Oh man, Lion King has had legs in so many different mediums, not only the Broadway stage that Julie Taymor created, but even when the movie came out, there were attractions in Florida, and there's been great stage shows in Hong Kong and at the Wild Animal Park. It's hard to pick a favorite, and because they're all such different things. And the best part for me is that people even like the movie and are excited about it, seeing it, and not only seeing it on the screen, but seeing it on the stage and in the parks. It's really fun for me.
Now, Don, one last thing before we let you go. Sorry, I just blinked and I have the question.
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, oh great. Did you ever think that The Lion King would be as big as it was?
No. When you think about it, when we were making the movie, it was kind of the B movie, and it was hard to get people to work on it, actually. And because the pitch was it's this story about a lion cub that gets framed for murder by Jeremy Irons with music by Elton John. And everybody said, well, like, good luck with that. And so it's very hard to get people to get into it. But once they did, the people we had work on the movie, like Andreas Deja and Tony Bancroft that are here today, Mark Henn, were so into the movie and so enthusiastic about the opportunity of the movie that it turned out great. And the biggest thrill of all is that the audience thought so too.
I can understand that. Now, what do you like about coming to the El Cap for movies?
It's funny. We came to the El Capitan 17 years ago when Lion King premiered right here on Hollywood Boulevard. So to be standing here 17 years later and seeing people, this is a bigger premiere than we had for the movie. And to see people turn out and to see where Disney's come and where Lion King's come is pretty humbling, to be honest. And it's great. It's great to see you guys here, and it's great to see all the stars and the fans here.
Well, and I know our listeners have totally enjoyed all of your products.
Thank you.
And you keep coming up with such great and inventive films.
We try. We're working on Frankenweenie next with Tim Burton, and I think that'll be a great film for people too. So.
How exciting! I like the original Frankenweenie. So.
Yeah. Well, Tim's one of the most brilliant directors of our time, so I think he's got something great planned for y'all.
And putting the two of you guys together is just an incredible concept.
It's been fun.
We are here, and I'm just going to let this man talk because he has one of the sexiest voices.
You trying to make me blush? Yes, you are. I'm going to tell my mama on you. She told me to watch those ladies that make you blush, baby.
Anyway, this handsome gentleman with us is... Tell me how to pronounce your last name.
My name is Geno Segers.
Gino Segers, and he is, but you can tell by a wonderful voice, the star Mufasa of The Lion King on Broadway. Well,
actually not on Broadway. Yeah. I was able to play the show in Australia, China, Mexico, Hawaii, and all over the west coast of America. So I had the honor of playing Mufasa, and I owe a lot to that role because it was my first role and it gave me my start in this industry.
What are you excited about the 3D version of this?
Oh my God, I'm just excited to see it on the big screen because I grew up watching it on television and on TV, on DVD, on VHS, but now it's on the big screen, and not only is it on the big screen, it's in 3D. So I'm got goosebumps. I can't wait. What time is it starting? I'm ready for it to start.
Soon.
I'm ready to get my popcorn, sit down, get my glasses, and let it rip.
Well, sounds good. I know we're excited too, and I know that the El Cap is a perfect place to see
El Cap
it.
is amazing. I mean, every premiere here is like something new. It's an amazing thing. I can't wait for it to come out. We're doing I'm doing a show called Fort Boyard Ultimate Challenge.
Okay.
And it's one about challenges and one about facing your fears for kids, right? Mm-hmm. So it kind of parallels with the story of the Lion King in a way that you got Simba facing his fears and facing life's challenges. So in order to get down that road to a productive and successful life. Fort Boyard is right in line with taking those challenges head on and taking your fears and putting them behind you. So Mufasa, Lion King, Fort Boyard, I mean, it's all one collage of reality,
Awesome. Okay, we are here now. We've been joined by the beautiful Niketa Calame, who has literally grown up with this movie. She was the voice of young Nala, and she is with us today. You could certainly be older Nala now.
So I was saying if I were to do the Broadway production, I was like, I guess I would have to try out for older Nala because I'm a little too old now for young Nala.
So what are some of your finest memories from when you worked on this in the beginning?
You'll see in the Blu-ray edition from the background footage that they have, it was just so much fun. Like the directors were wonderful with kids. Me and Jonathan Taylor Thomas had a blast. Those are some of the funnest memories that I have from it. And just making us feel comfortable to give the performance that they needed from us. So, yeah,
wonderful. And did you ever feel it would be as amazing of a project?
I came up for my first day at Buena Vista, and I'm like, yes, I'm here for Lion King, and they're like, oh, park here, and I was like, what are they tripping? And then James Earl Jones is leaving when I'm coming, but I'm trying not to be late for my session, so I can't even stop and say anything. So I didn't really realize the magnitude until the premiere in '94, and I was like, I'm kind of part of Disney history. This is kind of cool.
Now, what are you working on these days?
Well, I was telling them I was in a musical called The Women of Brewster Place, and we're up for 5 NAACP Theater Awards.
Rock and roll.
So hopefully I'll be going to that Monday, and hopefully we can snag some.
I wish you the best of luck on that, and we have so enjoyed. You have probably been an inspiration to so many little girls all over. Because even though the animated characters, the animal characters,
Right.
they still bring that same message of strength.
There's a lot, and it was interesting because yesterday I was talking with the producer. There's so many themes in Lion King. In fact, he was saying that they were really having trouble bringing in all these themes and making a cohesive piece. So the final product is just amazing.
We are with Antonio Sabato Jr. and his lovely daughter, whose name I don't know.
Mina.
Hi, Mina. Nice to meet you, too. So, you have had quite the long career as part of the ABC and Disney family, everything from General Hospital on.
Yeah.
What is it about Disney that keeps bringing you back for more and more projects?
Like this kind of stuff. I mean, The Lion King was good as it was. It was great. It was phenomenal. Now they're going to bring it 3D. Come on. You see, they just take it to the next level all the time.
Anything new coming up for you that you're doing with Disney besides your current work?
Well, we did a project together. Actually Mina was there with me for ABC. That comes out in a couple of months. You'll check it out. I can't really talk about it now.
That's okay. We understand.
But for the time being, it's her birthday weekend.
Very good. Happy birthday from all of our listeners. Hey, I have a question for you. If your dad could take a role as any Disney character, which one would it be?
The lion.
The lion. See,
there you go. Which lion?
Simba.
Yeah.
Grown-up Simba?
Grown-up Simba.
Cool. It's always fun to see what the kids would say, what they picture their
This
parents
is her
as.
world. I mean, I'm just trying to be in it with her. I mean, she knows everything. Yeah, I mean, it's. I love kids. I adore my family and my children. So.
As a father, how does The Lion King take on new meaning since you've had your kids?
Well, this particular movie, it does in so many ways, because I was here 17 years ago, and me and Virginia were together, and we were expecting our baby boy. And so we came to see the premiere then. And now, 17 years later, I'm here with Mina, who's 9 years old in a couple of days. My son is 17, and this movie is just the perfect movie in so many ways.
Great. Well, Antonio, I want to let you guys go out the movie. Thank you so much for
Follow me
talking
on Twitter,
with us.
guys. On Twitter.
Thanks.
Thanks, bye.
Oh, I am totally waiting for you guys.
Oh, man. How you doing?
Hey, DIS Unplugged. Nancy Johnson. Hi, nice to meet you.
How are you doing?
We are here with Tony Bancroft, who I know, and Mark Henn, two of your favorite animating directors through all of the movies. Mark is obviously known as the man of the princesses, and Tony has done some amazing characters over the years. And Tony, you're obviously showing everybody who you are there.
Yeah.
But what do you guys think now, taking this and reimagining it into 3D? I know I asked Don that question, but I wanted to ask you guys too.
Oh my gosh, it's like totally incredible being here. It's very surreal for us. I mean, it was 17 years ago. I had a baby that was born while I was making this movie. Now she's in the premiere with me at this 3D version. So it's really cool that it just keeps going on,
Yeah, it's kind of like the last missing piece of the puzzle. The technology finally caught up to the movie, so it's great.
Now, are you guys called upon occasionally to revamp artwork for the parks and
not really,
resorts
although
or anything?
I have been involved with some things recently. They've done Puma and Timon have become kind of the mascots for safety and that sort of thing for the parks.
PSAs
and they've done a lot of PSAs and videos that I've been a part of. And so I've actually drawn the Warthog probably more now in the last 5 years than I have even working on the original movie, believe it or not.
What about the movie touches each one of you? What's your most the thing that strikes a chord?
Yeah, well, I think it's a very emotional movie. I mean, it runs the gamut. You're either, laughing, and crying because you're laughing so hard, or you're crying because it's very emotional. And I think that's one of its timeless qualities. It has a really rich gamut of emotional quality to the story.
I agree. I think for me, it's the contrast between the intense dramatic moments and emotional moments, and then these huge funny high moments too, and they're placed just so great, back to back. Right when you're so sad because Simba just lost his father, Pumbaa and Timon show up and they make you laugh, and I think that's the greatness of The Lion King.
Now, one last question before you guys go on in to enjoy it. How do you feel about coming to movies at the El Cap? What about this building and this theater makes you feel so special when you enter it?
It's like the way, and it's the way you should watch a movie, in a big theater, in a beautiful theater, which has been restored. So it's a wonderful experience here.
I mean, we've had other premieres here, and every time I come here, I just get this feeling of, wow, I've really made it. Now I'm in Hollywood, because this is old Hollywood. This is it.
I'm finally with Jim Cummings.
Hello.
Now, everyone knows Jim as the voice of some of the most lovable characters that Disney's ever had, as well as some of the most interesting and obscure Darkwing Duck.
Oh, yes. Oh, obscure.
Obscure for kids today.
That's true.
But what led you to choose the role of a mentally deranged hyena?
Well, I don't know. I have no idea why they called me, because it was for a crazy person who could sit there and laugh in about 17 different emotions and ranges and do it without getting a net dropped over him and thrown into an insane asylum. So I don't know why they thought of me, but they did. So anyway.
Now, what draws you to keep participating in all these great Disney projects?
Oh gosh, I just love it. I'll be there until they run me off with the stick. It's the stuff used to get me kicked out of class. Used to do it for free, so I might as well get paid.
There we go. Now, do you have any, for all of our fans who are theme park buffs, now, do you have any really interesting and obscure place that you've done voiceovers in the parks?
Oh gosh. Well, I at the Epcot Center, I'm the voice of the Father Time, the guy sitting around the campfire, and I actually blow out all the torches at the end of the. That's me. I'm full of hot air.
Oh, very good. Jim, I know your family's inside.
Yes.
Thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us.
Pleasure.
Take care. And I think the green carpet is wrapping up here. We're going to go inside and actually watch the movie. Thank you guys so much for hanging through all these great interviews with us. We are having a blast. Remember, tune into our website, www.disunplugged.com, for an upcoming blog. And also listen to this week's edition of the DIS Unplugged Disneyland edition, and we'll be talking more about the premiere then. Thanks a bunch, and Hakuna Matata.